So recently I was fired from my dream tech job. And this is not to get sympathy points or anything like that, but to tell you and encourage you based on something that I've personally experienced, and to encourage you to move forward. Because a lot of us, we don't understand that God, He redirects us through unforeseen circumstances. So in my case, I was doing social media and I was posting and doing things appropriately, but because of certain things that they had reasons for, or in their opinion was valid reasons, they fired me over my social media account. And it was in some sense devastating, but at the same time, I was glad because God, He was doing this for a reason. And just like Joseph in the Bible, suddenly something happened to him where he was wrongfully accused. And in my case, this is a wrongful termination lawsuit that I'm pursuing. My attorneys and I, we think we have a great case and we are pursuing this for monetary gain and other things, but more importantly, so that we can set a precedent for other people in the future so that they don't get persecuted during their times of social media accounts and posting and things like that. So there's going to be a greater protection for the religious and the Christian viewpoints that people should freely express. And so this is our main goal, so that it would help other people down the line based on the case that I'm going to hopefully win and fight for. And so I'm saying this because many of you guys, just like Joseph, you're going to go through a period for which you will be wrongfully accused, you will be persecuted, and you may have to go through a period of being low and being vulnerable in a sense. And it will not look good to the eyes of the world. It will not look good circumstantially from where you are and where you're sitting. You may even feel like you're in prison. And this is what happened with Joseph. And I'm saying this because many of us, we have to go through this for the greater good, because He may promote you. He may take you out of it. He may put you in a far greater perspective and future, a better future for the sake of the kingdom, and so that you can reflect His glory and His righteousness. And so wherever you are at right now, I want to give you this word, similar to how I'm going through a tough period. And to be honest, it's been very tough financially, psychologically, just many things. And I'm going through it by the grace of God and with your prayers and your help, as well as just my own character. God has prepared me for this moment so that I would be used, because I went through a lot of other things before this, such that I would have thick skin, I would have the fortitude, the perseverance to continue forward, and the character to handle this kind of difficulty. And because of that, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful to the Lord. But I'm also in a season for which I am in lack. And before things take off, I have to ask for help. I have to ask people to support me financially. And so I've been doing that for a long time. And you may be in a position as well where you may have to go through a humbling period, or you may have to go through a growth period. You may have to go through a period just like Paul. He was content when he was in need and when he was in abundance, when he had a lot. So you may have to go through that at the same time. But be encouraged, because you'll be used for big things. You'll be used for the glory of God during this time. And so for many of you, just like myself, it may seem dark, it may seem crazy, unfair, but many other people are going through the same thing that you're going through for the sake of the kingdom. And so I want to say this as a word of encouragement, but also just a reminder that, as you've heard from me several times over the last 6 months, I really need your support. But in this case, I want to do not final, but just a little bit more of a push to help get over the line. So as you guys know, I have this Give, Send, Go campaign that I've had up for a while, where more than 75% of the target for fundraising has been met, but we still have a little under 25% to go. And alternatively, I have the link down below, but alternatively, I have PayPal, Zelle, and Venmo as well linked down below. So if you guys would support me, I am on mission here in Korea, trying to get by with various things. I'm also doing business ventures and just various things there, but also I have more legal help and legal counsel as the complexity of the case expands to various, different things. And I've retained and gotten more help. And so that requires more cost. So a lot of things are going higher, and I really need that support, guys. So if you guys find it in your heart, if you believe that God is leading you to support me, I would love for you guys to check out the link below, but also to keep me in your prayers as I fight this good fight, because it's a bigger fight than just for myself and being compensated in the legal sense, but also a fight for the freedom of speech, for religious persecution, and these things, so that we would have a fair ground as we move forward into this next age. So love you guys. Please consider helping and supporting me. I want to get over this line. We're a little over 75% there, but I think that we could really get there. So love you guys. Please consider it. Talk to you guys very soon.